Alright, so since the last episode, maybe 20 minutes has passed. I took a little break, got some more water, got a different cup because I forgot my glass here. Didn't feel like walking all the way back to the other end of our home. So I went and just got another glass and filled it up with water. And now I'm here. We're gonna return to the west and work on the quest with Rexxar, because I'm actually pretty excited to see Rexxar. I didn't expect to see him. And on top of that, I'm just gonna find a group here. I can't figure out, I looked around for a little bit in that time. I cannot figure out how to add more dungeons to being available. I don't know, it might just be purely level based. I'm really not sure. More the Dominator. It's a big dude. What's this? Pound Fist. Can we kill this guy reasonably? I kind of want to try. Let's first de-aggro this thing. Well, kill it, I guess. Let's see. I don't know if we can kill this guy. 96 elite. That seems a little scary.
Start to run. I will even give you a hint.
I'm not optimistic, but we'll give it a shot and see what we can do. I guess it's gonna depend how much we can keep Grimthick up. As much as anything, right? Or not draw aggro. That seems bad. Well, that's not gonna work. Not if my tank's not gonna hold aggro, which is, you know, it happens. Okay, let's just kill this mob. If we get one kill maybe in before our chamber disappears, that'd be somewhat useful. Alright, let's keep running. Because, yeah, it's bad. Oh my gosh. We're gonna die just from these random mobs. Let's Mortal Coil that, get a little health going. Keep on running. Can't quite kill that mob, apparently. Rip Grimthick. That's okay. Alright, we'll kill this guy, and then we're gonna go do our quests we're gonna do today. We probably could have found a way to kill a guy, maybe with fear, I don't know. He seemed to be immune to stun, so I assume he's immune to fear. I could be wrong on that. Quenching Waters and Basilisk mean, okay, we can get both those things. Yeah. Oh. See, but last episode I was complaining about the music being too loud, but now I feel like here the music's very quiet. They're turning it up is like very reasonable. It's just sometimes it just like blares, and it's. I wish they had some more sound leveling. You know, like instead of this up and down, I wish it was more flat for the most part. I understand you're gonna have some, you know, kind of variability, but sometimes it just feels like a little excessive to me. I don't know. It's a point where I feel like it drowns out, especially in towns where it's usually loud, and it drowns out the dialogue, which is what is actually really important. That always makes me sad. Okay. All these guys are all dead, and I think these guys dropped the what are they, Rippling Steam Furies, they drop the Quenching Waters. 13. We killed 3 of them, so about 3 or 4 each maybe? Okay. That's not too bad. Let's go get our Basilisk target. I do kind of miss Chaos Bolt not working with Havoc. But I do like just having like a super powerful Chaos Bolt on its own, so it's a trade-off, but I think it's worth holding on to it. What is our Q estimated at? Doesn't even have an estimate. Okay, that's fine. I don't know how likely we are to get into a single instance like that, but we'll see. Basilisk meat, that's right. Whoa. Yeah, we saw that guy already. He's still really big though. Oh, we can just loot some basilisk meat? That's convenient. Oh, can do some of that. Apparently, what is that? The gorge Rylac is eating a basilisk over here. We'll send... Let's do this. Okay, so we can loot those, and then we can also kill a few. So that's actually a little bit faster. I was gonna say we have to kill 9 basilisks, but in this case, we actually really don't have to kill any, I guess, because we can just loot corpses for the meat. But and we'll do some killing. Rylac egg, is that useful? It's a reagent, okay. So it has some use. Oh, a rippling, and this is a turbulent one. Cool. I wonder if the turbulent ones drop more stuff, or have a chance to drop more. I bet they do. They're bigger. They should, right? That's kind of like Game Design 101. Bigger mobs drop bigger loot. In this case, the loot is just quest items, but we'll see. That guy dazed me, so I dazed him back with Mortal Coil. Yes, so those things dropped like 20. That's cool. Nifty. Alright. Well, if I want to kill those big ones, we can. We're leveling really fast in Draenor, by the way, and I know they did change leveling quite a bit in the last couple weeks since 8.0.1 launched. They did at least 2 hotfixes that I know of, resulting in us dealing more damage, or mobs' health being lower, mobs dealing less damage, and experience needed to level being lower. At least 2 patches, maybe 3. I am kind of lost count. But given that, I think we should be leveling pretty fast again. Which is cool. I mean, I go back and forth on it. Sometimes I don't like how fast I level in this game. Sometimes I do like it. Ultimately, I can come back to this content at max level, or come back to another tune, right? So it's not like I'm missing the content forever just because I'm leveling fast, but I don't know. I go back and forth on it. A part of me wishes it was a little bit slower. But then how much slower would I want it to be? I don't know. It does sort of seem like... I don't know. I can never decide. It sort of seems like it would be reasonable to... So a part of me wants to say that leveling should take the same as it did in vanilla, but to go to max level, right? So vanilla took, I would say, a good player that knew what they were doing could level to 60, from 1 to 60 in 5 days playtime. And let's compare my playtime right now. 3.5 days, almost exactly. An average player, I think, or like a new player, I think would take about 10 days played. Let's say 9 to 12 days, even 8 to 12 days to level to 60 for a brand new player that's never played WoW before in vanilla. Now things have changed since then. People are more familiar with how game mechanics work, etc. So with that in mind, I think it would be faster if like vanilla was released today and we didn't know anything about the game. I still think it'd be faster than what people used to do. But I don't know how much faster. I think a lot of the speed in leveling in vanilla nowadays would come from the pre-existing knowledge that's already there. So if it was a new game, we wouldn't have that, and it would take a while. Man, that guy is so cool looking. So my idea is that leveling, although it took a while in vanilla, was a lot of fun, and the quests are fun, and the experience is fun. Not the experience. The experience of leveling overall, I mean. So what I'm saying is, if it took 7 days to level to 60 in vanilla, I don't think it's unreasonable to take 7 days, or require the same amount of experience, or whatever, let's say 7 days played to hit 120 from level 1. But I also get that's really slow for a lot of people. So I mean, obviously I wouldn't push for it, but I don't know. It seems not unreasonable. Not really much dialogue here, is there? Neither of these seem wildly better than what we have. Ooh, now maybe. I should have probably paid more attention when I was upgrading there. So, it's a higher item level, but I still don't know if it's really better. Like, I don't... Oh, I hate that so much. Still don't think it's much better. So, Basilisk Butcher. Okay, well, thanks, Nisha. What's this chain down here? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Let's see what else Rexxar has for us. Alright. I found this one skulking nearby. Wait. Huh? She claims to be... Who did you find nearby? Oh, I didn't realize he was carrying someone. Hold on a sec.
For the horde.
I didn't realize he was just holding someone. Okay. I found this one skulking nearby. She claims to be an ally of yours. Is this true, or does she cook slowly over my fire?
On the prowl.
We shall purge these Iron Horde scum. This is one of my allies, yes.
Let the hunt begin.
That's funny. I didn't realize he was holding someone. I was like, he found who? Skulking where? Oh, he's literally holding a person in one hand. Thank you for vouching for me, Commander. I'm glad you arrived when you did. Collect 25 Gorin crystals from Longtooth Gorgers. We'll get a minor upgrade. Okay. I'm glad you arrived when you did. The Laughing Skull Orcs practice some strange spirit magic, but one of their traditions could be quite useful in our situation. While I make preparations, can you gather the reagents? First, we'll need crystals from the husks of Gorin corpses. You can find their bodies in the canyon.
You are not alone.
And hard shell. Collect 9 Gorin shells from Boneyard Gorgers. I have already learned much from watching the Laughing Skull. Traveling through Gorin tunnels was thought to be impossible due to the acid they leave behind, but the orcs found a way around it. We will need some of the shells of Gorin within the canyon. If you see any other tunnel craters ready to burst, approach them and Gorin will come pouring out. This way, you can kill many at once and find the shells more quickly.
The strong of spirit will always triumph.
The hunt begins.
You saved my Nisha, it's true. Search the Iron Horde camp at Crushfang's end. Screams and growls echo from the canyon below even more than usual. I don't dare leave Nisha here alone yet. Will you investigate those noises, SoupaSoka? Okay, since kill 10 Gromkar grunts. Since I left on my last hunt, the Iron Horde have drawn nearer and reinforced their positions. A grin spreads across Rexxar's lips. They've created a target-rich environment. That is, I can see why he's grinning. Who's this rat? It's the... I'll get back to this. I must continue nursing Nisha to health for now. You go in my stead. Steed? I should know that word. Go in my stead. I'm familiar with the word, but I don't know how to pronounce it now. Go in my stead, friend. Fill them with the fear and pain that they inflicted on her. Make their screams fill the canyon. That's horrifying. This is the best innkeeper I've ever seen. No, I don't want to make this my home. Still the best innkeeper I've ever seen. By far. And this is the merchant. Amazing. Let's sell junk add-on. Super nice. Alright, I know what we're doing here. We're gonna go find this guy, probably. Let's see, how do we... I guess we're just gonna kill everything here. This'll work. Probably not the most efficient way to do this, but I'm happy with it. Oh, I should have pulled out my buddy, this guy. Ooh, the joy of Draenor cooking. We're learning some more stuff today. Last episode we learned mining, the Draenor mining and herbalism. Found those, so now we're getting cooking. That's cool. Learned some new things. Let's kill this guy. Does that also aggro this on us? No, it seemed okay. Interesting. Okay. I guess we Probably should just kill these guys.
I will even give you a head start.
Did that work? I've not really ever used Shadow Bulwark. Huh. Interesting.
I could do this blindfolded.
Okay. I'm trying to clear a path over here so we can get to Groundling Scale. Proof of Strength. Take the proof to Rangari Jonah at Hypassian Gorgrond. This scale is proof of your strength at slaying Agrun, and your gladiator friend has borne witness. Take the scale back to Jonah and claim your accolades. Okay. See if we can kill this guy before timer runs out up here. Whoa. Let's just kill this guy instead, I guess. This looks good. Am I about to get stunned by something? Probably. That's fine. This guy's actually a really big pushover. Like, I thought he was going to be a little bit beefier, but he's really not doing a lot to us. It's kind of sad. He's cool looking, though. And he is chained up. Maybe that's why he's so weak. Maybe if, you know, we freed him, he would be a little more dangerous. Okay, he is freed, and let's also do... There's like a dense, like a high amount of quests in this little area. 30-minute average wait time for the instance. Okay, we'll see how that works out. If that works out, I should say. How do I get over there? Just run through all these people is probably fine. Maybe through all... I guess they're fighting, so they're not aggroing on me. That works for me. Alright, let's do this. This will be our last grunt we need to kill. And then here is Raz, so we'll take him out next. And then, what else do we need? What's the turn over here that we can do? Since we're already up here, might as well just take care of that. I guess healing wouldn't hurt. Alright, let's get this guy now. These are really fast quests. I feel like so far everything in this zone has been very, very quick. It just feels like mobs are dying fast, I guess? I don't know. Iron explosive, huh? Interesting. But I feel like they're dying quickly, and it really is, I think the leveling change is a big factor in that, but it does feel very fast. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but what is this debuff? Oh, apparently it's a chain of some sort. This guy actually seems to have a lot more health than the other mob we just fought, the big guy. Oh, there's a quest right here, right. I wanted to grab this. What is this? Raz. Your orders are to capture... Let's get this guy. Capture 4 additional Gron for weaponization. Of your first group, only one survived the entire process. One attacked our soldiers relentlessly and had to be put down. Another fell victim to a misfire while being fitted. Yet another rolled onto its cannons in its sleep. We're still cleaning up that mess. Oh, that's gross. Rest assured, your efforts are not in vain. Captain Brack, show the weaponization orders to Rexxar. Okay. Let's go north, since we have a quest right here we can turn in. I don't actually know which one this is. That's scary looking. Altar, we found him.
You bring news?
It is good you were here. There's more... Okay, I guess we're killing these guys. There's more trouble than even I can handle seeking the scout. Dakan has worried about me. He is more worried. I'll be chased back to the camp with one of those giant beasts in tow. Still, I could use your help here. Okay. How many mobs did these kill? Alright, plant pruning. There may be more to this aberrant growth than it seems, but we will need to clear the way a bit before we can get to the bottom of this, yes? Kill 12 defenders at Dinosaur's demise. I suggest clearing out some of the angrier defenders to be on the safe side. It appears that a Genossaur was killed here not long ago, and this growth has sprung up. It is stirring up the local monsters and a fear for our outpost. There's a strange ancient that wallows in grief here and is not hostile. Perhaps you could harvest its story. I kind of want to go back and do the Rexxar quests. Somehow that's higher on my priorities list, I guess. I don't know. It seems a little more fun. So I'm going to go find Rexxar. What is this quest? Goron crystals. We need a bunch of these. This seems to be the right spot for it. We'll work on this also. And shells, that's right. We have 2 quests here. So we'll do both these quests, since they're right nearby. Like I said, lots and lots of quests, all stacked up. It's not a bad thing. I hope these guys drop more than 1. 3. Good. Queue is looking pretty barren. 37 minutes now. It's kind of a little bit slower. In other news, assuming I get this, I recently bought I've been talking about upgrading my computer a little bit, because I just really enjoy it. It's just like a fun, it's like probably my favorite hobby, truthfully, I have, is reading about, researching, learning about, and building computers, things related to computer hardware. I just like it a lot, find it relaxing and fun. I was wondering what happens if I run over that. That's cool. So we got a little mob there. How many mobs do we have? Okay, 3. I got a little concerned for a moment that there's going to be a lot of these popping out, but it looks like just 3. And they're actually kind of baby mobs anyway, so not too bad. Like, they were easy kills. Let's kill this guy. Although I don't actually think he has anything to do with our quests. So I did buy a used I got a few things, but I did buy a used processor recently. It's a Threadripper 1920X. This is a 12-core, 24-thread processor, and I'm going to use that to help with the rendering videos, because these videos, they're about an hour long, usually. I've been running them at like a 55 megabits per second bit rate, and I got 5 crystals in that one. That was awesome. And 60 frames per second, 1440p recently, but I want to upgrade that to 4K. That's what I'd like to do. Not so much that many people use it right now, but as more of a long-term thing that maybe, I don't know, let's say in 5 years someone wants to come back and watch these videos, they might hold up a little bit better if they're in higher resolution in the future, right? When maybe more people have 4K displays and that kind of stuff. But it takes, the higher bitrate used, the higher frame rate, the higher resolution used takes longer and longer to render, all this type of stuff, right? And I like to speed up the process a bit. So the 1920X Threadripper I actually got it for like $270. That is incredibly cheap. Now, it's used, and I bought it on eBay, and I haven't gotten it yet. So I'm getting ahead of myself here, because it's very possible that it's either a bogus sale. The seller has good reviews, is still selling products and they're all reasonably priced. It's actually $290, not $270. For a used, the 1920 Threadripper, that's not so low that it's like questionably low, but it's like a good deal, relatively speaking. There's a new generation of these Threadripper CPUs coming out soon, so it's possible that that's why. I need more of these shells, by the way. That's why the person's selling it, so maybe they just want to upgrade to the newer lineup. I'm not that interested in it, so I'm happy to buy the first generation used, use it for a couple years maybe, or even a year. I could always sell it for, a couple hundred back, and then buy the next generation used or something. So I don't know, but point being, hopefully in the next month we'll be moving to 4K content, which for most people I don't think matters, but down the road I think it's kind of nice to have that a little more, I'd call it like future-proofing, but I don't necessarily love that phrase for a few reasons. Cooldown is still going for this. But let's wait and see if we even get the processor first. That's one of the important parts. No, you don't need that anyway. I could do it even now, but it would just take a while to get the videos rendered, and I only want to wait so long as it is. I basically tell my videos to render when I leave for work. I'll set it, and then I'll have it upload in the night overnight, or basically usually overnight or when I go to work, I'll have videos either uploading or rendering, because it takes hours, and I don't want to do it in the evening when I want to use my computer for work, or in the early morning when I wake up because I want to use it for WoW, for playing WoW. So we'll see, but that's kind of something I'm excited about. It's kind of nerdy stuff, I think. But anyway, we're back to Rexxar's camp. Is that what it's called? No, Breaker's Crown, its actual name. This leash distance, man. Oh, good. Okay.
Light's blessing to
The
you.
Crystal Shard. I have learned some of the Laughing Skull traditions. This is less strange than many. Goron crystals were used by some as weapons. The acid left behind can be deadly, though, even to the wielder. Interesting. Let's take our 4% upgrade. Goron seem willing to eat anything in their path, alive or otherwise. Yes, these shells will work perfectly.
Melanora
I guess I was reading just the generic text there for a bit. Alright, slight upgrade. Cool. And Rexxar, we have 2 quests, I think, turning? 3 quests? That's right, we found that, the war plans, weaponization plans. They are enslaving Gron. This is an even bigger problem than it might seem. Thank you, SoupaSoka. Nisha is nearly returned to health. Weaponizing Gron, there we go, that's the phrase, weaponizing. If they succeed. This is grim news, SoupaSoka. Okay, more quests, let's go. That's interesting. Oh, that's a lot of experience. Like 20,000 plus each, 24,000, 23,000 each almost. It is done. With this enchantment, not only can you roam amongst the Goron freely, but you can move as they do. Your travels to the canyon are now made easier. You have safe access to places otherwise impossible to reach. Perhaps these tunnels will lead to more information that could be used against the Iron Horde. Use the Goron disguise to explore locations in Gorgrond. Q is looking very abysmal. Very, very abysmal. This is cool. I'm excited to jump in here. That's awesome. I love this outfit. Okay. Consume the... Oh, wow. We're like, this is some Metroid morph ball stuff here. / dance. There's no dance. That's so cool. Goron disguise. Can I use this anywhere? It's a 9% upgrade. We'll take it. Consuming. Back in the tunnel? Alright, let's go. We're gonna go in this cave, that'd be cool. Whoa, what was that spear? What was that? Hold up, I want to see that. Ah, that was cool looking. That's a big dude. 103? Yeah, we're not killing that guy. That's terrifying. Nope, I noped out of there. That's awesome. Don't die or they will eat you. Oh, let's kill these guys, because apparently they think we are the... I get it, yeah, that makes sense. Either way, I guess these are bad guys to us, so we might as well kill them. I was gonna say, maybe I'll drop my outfit, but it wouldn't matter. They'll probably still be aggressive towards me. 3,200 damage, we wrecked that guy. Alright, searching body. We've got the letter. How do we get out of here? Take the tunnel back. Okay. Let's roll. Get it? Let's roll. Okay. That was cool. That's fun. I would like to have morph ball mode all the time. Oh man. I love stretching in the morning. Like, it's not like a real stretch, but just like, you know, not like legitimately stretching, but just like tensing and feels great. Man, it's almost 7. I gotta get rolling soon. Get it? Get rolling soon? I'm great with these puns. Even though it's like the same pun I made twice. But, you know. Is she gonna recognize me? Or is she gonna... Okay.
Let us speak.
That gore in disguise smells awful. Your search brought rewards. The Ogren possess something of value to the Iron Horde. I am sure they're unaware, likely just bored and in need of something to torture. We could simply leave them to their fate, but we should follow up on this clue. With any luck, it will help us stop the Iron Horde from turning Gorgron's most fearsome creatures into weapons. Try to find Corporal Thukmar and his notes. What's Rexxar got? Kill 8 Ogren, Spine Crushers, and Borogon. The Ogren here are far from brilliant, but they are more intelligent than the Gron. They are large and even stronger than they look. Their leader, Borogon, is especially formidable. Despite several fights, I have not yet managed to kill him. Heed my words, friend. Take caution as you explore their lair. Nisha is ready to move. Ask her to take you to the mouth of the cave, and I'm sure she would be happy to. Okay. Yeah, let's go. It's kind of cool having a flight master that's literally the mount also. It's not a very far flight, is it? No, it's very short. Supreme Lord Kazakh. So Drove is like equivalent to Supreme Lord Kazakh? Interesting. Certainly not going to be soloing Drove anytime soon. It's kind of cool they had us meet him though in a way. So I need to go down here, I guess. Yeah. Let's go. I'm not sure if this is the best route to go. Like if it makes sense it is now, but why not?
I will even give you a head start.
I'm not in any hurry necessarily. We have no one in the queue besides us still. Alright. Now I'm hoping this isn't a very deep Gelagor of the Blue Flame. You know, one thing I want to work on is the Green Fire Warlock quest. I always needed the book for that, and it's very expensive. It's something that someone brought to my attention just maybe a month ago, a couple weeks ago.
We may need more to hunt after this.
Someone mentioned it to me. Proof of strength. Ogrenhorn. Same as the other quest we got. Which is cool. So what I want to do is I want to do the Green Flame quest, but it's apparently really expensive to get it, and it's hard to farm. It's like a low drop rate and a slow respawn on the mobs that drop it. I don't know though, if I like camp out my max level rogue, I can't remember, can you send items cross faction? Like, if my undead rogue goes and harvests that item, like finds it somewhere, can I mail it to this Worgen who is on a different realm and on a different faction? I don't think you can, right? I think you can't do that. But I might be wrong. I'm just gonna jump down. Ooh, let's see. This will be fine. That goblin painful yell sound effect. What's this? Horned skull. I'll click that. Pilfering. Garrison resources. Okay. Gotcha. Yep. That makes sense. How many mobs are we fighting here? 3? 2. That's fine. We got a couple to kill anyway. So we got, how many more do we need? 2 more now. So now we need a couple more. 1 more. I think our named mob is down here. Kind of a, yeah, there he is. Kind of a deep path. Let's just sneak past this. I kind of messed it up. I think it's fine. My Infernal's gone. I was trying to get my over here fast enough so I could have my Infernal help us out, but I was too slow. But this seems like a simple kill anyway. So if I cast this, I mean, I don't understand what Shadow Bulwark does. Does that actually just increase my demon's health? I think it does, right? Yes, okay. I thought it also might have increased my health, but I am just an idiot. Hey, Corporal Thukmar. I almost forgot about this guy. I'm glad I kind of looked over here. I would have missed him. Kill, eat, torn to pieces, ate alive, they leave us to die. That's terrifying. Put the Corporal out of his misery. That's awful. Not me putting him out of his misery. That they just left him to die like that. It's kind of horrifying. Okay, so we can head back out of this silly cave now. And once we get out of the cave, we will maybe, I don't know, maybe go, I think that's the 2 quests we needed, right? Or was there another one over here? I don't remember, but I think that was it. When we step outside, I'll take a peek around. What is this? Did I miss this on the way here? How did I miss this? Gorham Tunnel. A Gorham Tunnel. Once the cap is cleared, it's certain to lead outside of this light forsaken pit. Oh. I was thinking that. I was like, this is a long... Like, this is going to be kind of a gross fight out of here. Like, it seemed, like, weirdly... Like, there's a lot of mobs, there's only one way out. And it sort of surprised me. That I was thinking, like, this does not seem like a modern WoW quest design. Because a lot of mobs... I was considering hearthing out, actually.
Well done, friend. It is rare for one to emerge from that cave alive.
This makes a lot more sense.
Need something trapped.
Leave every soldier behind. Again, you've done well, friend. We have the notes. Let us see what they reveal about our enemy's strategy. Fair warning. We're 90... We're 100... Look at that. We are... What is that? 126 experience from leveling? No, 106. Sorry, 106. Crazy. Most people cannot handle Ogren in single combat. This would be a minor upgrade. And we've dinged. And a new dungeon is unlocked. The Okedon. Okay. These Goron tunnels have proven useful. Sure. Why not? Apparently dinging makes you instantly a good target to join a group. I don't see any quests here. That's fine. Let's switch to our imp. I just saw some miners jumping off cliffs, I think. Scary. Alright, let's start DPSing stuff down a little bit. Oh, we kind of get a feel for what's going on in here. I see some patrol. Okay, I thought those patrols were going to come here, but they're not, so we're okay. You know, I kind of like... We're missing a DPS. That's not so bad. I think I'd rather have this here. Can I shrink it a bit? Yeah, that's perfect. Much better. And lock window. Okay. Sorry if that seems super arbitrary, but having that where it's at is handy. I do not like these leashes. I should stun this guy so he stops casting. That'd be good, right? I might want to pull out my Fell Hunter for this mess. I'm gonna crit it so... Oh, no, I'm not gonna crit it so well because I'm getting stunned. Let's finish these guys off and I'll do that. Probably not the best spot for a soul well in the middle of all the mobs, but they'll figure it out. Or they won't, but I'm sure they'll be fine. So we are in Blackmaw Slag Mines. We're gonna kill Mag and Magmolatus, Slave Watcher, Crushed Dough, Roll Tall, and Gug Rock. So it feels like this might be a big ogre instance. Well, they're all big ogres, I guess, but you know, an ogre instance, right? So that's fun. I was just talking about ogres last few episodes on and off. Excited to see some ogres in action. I feel like we want to kill... Oh, there's going to be a lot of mobs we're pulling. This is not good, in my opinion. I am apparently stunned for 10 seconds. Let's do this. Okay. I think I'm going to kill this one since it's almost dead anyway. Seem to be okay. It's not standing, whatever that is. I guess I AoE'd kind of the wrong one there, but also okay. Okay. I should cast that once in a while, right? So, my DPS was really bad here. I was like kind of looking at some other stuff. Burns harmful spells, removing one harmful magic effect from an ally. Interesting. Okay. Let's leave this and let's catch up to the group. Feels like the ogre mages should be the targets to kill, right? Ooh, that's scary. We're almost at a boss, so I don't want to use any big cooldowns here. I was going to use my Infernal, but probably should save that for the boss. Kind of also want to save up my... Man, that priest is crushing the DPS. Daki, it's impressive.
Stop yapping. Start smashing.
Yeah, this will work. Okay. Oops, wrong spell. I was casting Drain Life. I feared. Okay, interesting. So they do have fear. It's good to know. I'm still getting used to seeing damage in the hundreds. It still feels so weird compared to what we used to do. It just feels strange. Another wave of guard? Oh no.
Slaves. All's work blood. Yeah. Come in. I'll put you in chains.
That dude's kind of terrifying. The boss, I mean. It's got a chain thing going on. How much stamina does it add? 5%, okay. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't stand so close. Do some AoE. Let's do a stun. I don't think it's going to do anything to those guys. Maybe I'll get one of the ads. So that's something. There's something. Ooh. I landed that Chaos Bolt just before he stunned me, which felt great. Let's see if I can do some more AoE. I just actually rain of fire on these guys. He's almost dead. Health looks good over here. Everyone's fine. DPS looks solid. I think we're good. I think we're in the clear. 4,500 experience. Cool. Any loot? Not for us. That's fine. Don't always need loot. Fun boss. He jumped around. He did some knockback type stuff. Gammon, hero of the horde. That's cool. What is that? I want that. I don't want both those toys. Shadow form Gammon is awesome looking. Just FYI. Good for Gammon, hero of the horde. After all those years of getting abused by low-level horde scumbags. Okay. I should probably not stand this close to this guy. Oh, I keep forgetting that PvP talents don't work in instances. I keep wanting to not even bother using Havoc because it's not going to work with Chaos Bolt anyway. Oh, Nasher. But it does work. I need to keep that in mind. I've been sitting on my leg this entire time. It is falling asleep. Okay, much better. I completely forgot. I haven't gotten used to it yet. PvP talents work only outdoors. Or maybe in arenas? I don't know. But certainly not in instance 5-mans. Okay. Kill the pig. Good job. we should be coming up to Magmol? Raltal? Man, I need to get this trinket. Gammon's Rogue Spirit. Alright. Someone needs to tell me how to get that. I can look it up on Wowhead, but I don't know the item name. But I can probably look it up from the Gammon's Rogue Spirit buff alone. Okay. Where are we going? We're going towards Magmoltus? Yes. What I just hit? I don't know what I just killed there. Oh, a Cinderling. Rip. Maybe the Fell Hunter is the way to go in this instance. There's enough casting going on. Oh, come on. Let me get my Fell Hunter out. I've never really used the Fell Hunter. I have to manually do that. Okay, okay. I need to get those things locked to my hotbar. I don't have them on there right now. I can fix that later, but I will do that at a later date. For now, I will try to use it when I can. I'll try to use it when I can, but I'll have to keep an eye out for it and just manually click it, which I know is like a faux pas, but yeah, it's fine. These guys are dying too fast, they can't even cast. They're kind of cool looking character models, by the way. Like, very cool looking, in fact. Let's kill these guys. Oh, they're dead. What is that? A Magma Lord. Huh. That looks like a... That could be like a boss to me, and that would be a reasonable... Like, it looks cool enough. That could be a boss, but... It is not a boss. Very interesting. This is a giant bonfire we got going here. Okay. Fell Hunter's running around doing his thing. Zeshan. Gazazhan. I don't even know how you pronounce his name, but I go with Gazshan. Let's AoE these things in the back. Try and clear up some of that mess so our healer's not getting whacked too much. And what is this? A dead molten earth elemental? Yep. Blood mage. Okay. Some more. Oh, I see. These just keep spawning, don't they?
Go away! I will fix this.
Huh. Can I interrupt that spell? No, I can't. Okay. Well, that's fine. This is not a big boss, is it? It's just a random little dude. Like, seriously, this guy's like totally just getting blown up by us, so he's not like a named boss over here, so maybe he's for some side quest. Or he summons. Got it. He summons. When we kill him, this guy. I see now what's going on. Okay, got it. So we are basically on a boss quest right now. Our boss fighting a boss right now. Okay, I'm ready. Magma Lattice. Cool name. This boss seems very simple so far. He does seem to drop down some ads over here, but they don't seem to be doing much. Let's not stand in that. I don't really see any point in interrupting these spells too much here. I think we can nuke this guy down quickly enough that we're gonna be fine. What's this debuff? Okay, so I'm just generally slowed. And yeah. Ooh. That firewall's down. Cool. Oh god.
Bring them to me alive, Rotal. They will fetch an excellent price.
Any loots? No, that's okay. My group's quite a bit faster than me, so I'm gonna try to catch up to them, but we'll see if that works out. I guess they skipped the cinematic. I'd never seen it before. Not that exciting, but delayed me a good 10 seconds. So is the next boss right there? I guess we gotta kill a few mobs and then the boss will be there? That's cool. And then it's a pretty short hallway, it looks like. Like, it didn't seem... I bet we have 3 mob pulls, 3 pulls of packs before the boss. That's pretty cool. If so. I'm dumb. There is a spell lock. I have it on my toolbar right there. Trying to interrupt those spells best I can. Not that they're that important. I don't think it does that much damage, but why not limit them if I can? We gotta get in practice of doing that. I just realized I do have spell lock on my thing here, so my hotbar, so I'm just being dumb. So I can just control 6 to spell interrupt, which is nice. Okay, I don't have my cooldowns for the most part right now, unfortunately. No infernal, being the big one actually, so it's kind of unfortunate. Whoa. I should keep my I should keep my hand on the keyboard and get ready to run, because I do not want to get rolled by that stuff. That doesn't look good. I can still cast while that happens, but I guess I don't want to get blown too far away. Alright, drop the infernal. Ooh. What's this? Okay. Not bad. This is kind of fun boss. Dropped some AoE fire. Dropped some Indiana Jones style boulders. Magma boulders, I guess, instead. And blew us back with some wind. It's all fun. Oh yeah, that staff. 3% upgrade staff. Sure, we'll take it. Looks kind of goofy. That's fine. And the sandals were not an upgrade. We're running out of rested XP. That doesn't happen often. That's kind of scary. I like having this like permanent rested XP thing I've been doing. I just hit the microphone, so if the stand, so if you just heard kind of a rattle, that's my bad. We'll probably wrap the episode as soon as we finish in here, by the way. I'll just go back to somewhere to get rested XP, and then we'll call it a day. Alright, let's actually get Chaos Bolt to do some stuff here this time. Now that I remembered that it actually does stack with Havoc, or work with Havoc. In instances, anyway. It's so much DPS when you can, like, actually get a few Chaos Bolts launched at the same time. Or back-to-back while Havoc's up. Even though Havoc only lasts 10 seconds. I thought it was 8 seconds for some reason, but... Let's look around. Interesting. There's some lava pouring in. Some collapsed structures over here, it seems like. I switch back to my imp, by the way, after we clear the rest of these. Are we just gonna pull all of them? Okay, let's just do that. The stuns usually don't work on bosses, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drop stun right now. I don't think it's gonna do anything for us anyway over there. Probably don't want to stand in that. Right, seems bad. Alright. Looking pretty easy. Not a bad fight. At least not the trash. This guy looks cool though. That is, it's funny, I was literally just asking about ogre bosses within the last 10 episodes. And here we are. Ogre boss. Gugbrock. Okay. Break your spirit. Sell your future. Interesting. Not the best pickup line, but you know. Who am I to complain? It's an ogre. Okay. Got our Infernal up, which is huge for getting extra DPS out, especially just because the extra soul shards it generates. Let's move out of this. I didn't get a chance to switch. My pet quickly enough, which is fine. We'll just leave it. I mean, the fight's over, but yeah, not bad. Cool. Achievement unlocked. Dungeon complete. 85,000 experience. It's crazy. Bunch of gold. Thanks all. And I guess that's it. Cool. Wait, what am I doing? Not log out. Leave instance group. There we go. Much better. So I think we were grabbing a quest from Rexxar before we swapped over. Let's grab that. Speak to Nisha. The notes you recovered tell of a device capable of subjugating even a Magneron. Ancient legends speak of such What is this? Oh, that's okay. The scale of this thing made it look like huge, the way the camera angle was. Crafted by the world builders to keep these creatures in check, I had discounted them as silly stories, but if they are true, Superlock Draenor is doomed. No army will be able to stop them if they harness this power. We must stop them or die trying. Here I shall bind our sight to Nisha and hope she can relocate this artifact. Cool. Let's go back to High Pass, get our rested XP, and we'll be done for the day. So anyway, that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.